When I first began to fill this sketchbook in the beginning of February, my intention was for it to be a sketchbook full of patterns. And that quickly changed. Soon after, I ended up deciding that the entire sketchbook would be filled with a fountain pen and line drawings. Look at my hands. I was doing a studio painting session earlier, but that's what you get. And as always, sometimes words end up on the page, but most often in this one, it is sketches. And what I'm working out in my mind is, there's some patterning, characters, and my love of drawing in line, and my love of pattern, and how do they all fit together. And also my love of putting words down and out on the artwork I make. Sometimes the pages turn out great and I like them, and other times not so much. Good people choose love. And some patterning. Patterns again. Patterns usually happen when I'm on the phone, and then drawing of characters usually happens when I'm sitting down to purposefully create characters. This is listening to a podcast. And then here's where I got more serious about these characters and putting them into a location or into context rather than just my characters alone on a page. And then also looking at the idea of putting words with the characters. This is basically saying the same thing in two different ways and kind of looking at what's more effective. It's about this point in my sketchbook where I realized that probably 90% of my characters are actually a representation of some part of me or something that I'm taking in and finding a way to talk about it through the characters that I draw. And I like this one, the utopian space in me. I'm still working out where these characters are going to go. Right now they live in my sketchbook. I'm not about to ever rip them out, but could I redraw them, reproduce them? Could they be on t-shirts? Could they be a fine art project installation? Could they be fine art? Could they live together in some sort of a artistic quilt of drawings of characters? Do they need to be cards? I really don't know. This one makes me laugh. But this is a bit of a snapshot into the thinking that goes on. This is just practice drawing because sometimes I feel like my letters are getting dull and I want them to have a little bit more life. What I was going to say is sketchbooks are a place where I visually work out my voice, like where is this project going to go? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to do less of? What's the point of it? Yeah. And sometimes it ends up just being notes. Here I was remembering childhood, hopscotch. And just like that, last book of the page. Thank you for viewing my February sketchbook. This is actually only part of February because I ended on February 16th, and I do have another sketchbook that I will show in a subsequent video. And this also got filled with characters. Thank you.